All right. We have a bracket as our last thing that we're doing.
Yep.
It's a quick bracket.
Yep.
Just to test it out. We've got 8 things in this bracket.
Yep.
8 seeds.
Yep.
And what we are determining between each of these matchups is who we most want to absolutely curb stomp. Who we want to just take their face and put our foot right through their face.
Are each other? Are we on this?
No, because then we would obviously win the bracket extremely easily. If you were on here, I wouldn't vote for anybody else.
You're a jackass.
You would be the number 1 seed, and you would go undefeated.
Damn.
So
at least I'm winning.
These are all fictional characters. I'm going to go through the seeds real quick. So we have... Actually, let's just do the first matchup. Let's just do it. Ready?
Yep.
The number 1 seed versus the number 8 seed.
Yes.
The number 8 seed is Janice from Friends. Chandler Bing.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Very annoying.
Yep, very annoying.
Number 1, Dolores Umbridge.
Okay. This is pretty simple for me.
Yep.
Janice is annoying, but Umbridge is probably my favorite to win it all. Umbridge sucks.
Yes.
It's hard to argue with her. So, Janice, you're annoying, but you're out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, there's no way we don't pick Dolores Umbridge here, right? So Umbridge wins round 1. Potentially the worst fictional character of all time.
Bitch.
4, seed 4 is Lotso from Toy Story 3.
Cool.
And seed 5, I did not put this in here. It says Timothée Chalamet. This is not a fictional character.
He is out. If you can call it any fictional character he's played. Patrick from Dune, whatever the hell his name is. His character in Lady Bird. Him as Willy Wonka. Put whatever you want as him. The gay guy in Call Me By Your Name that Armie Hammer is just absolutely railing.
He got railed?
Yeah, Call Me By Your Name is a gay movie. And they're gay.
So you've watched gay Timothée Chalamet
I just know about the movie. I haven't seen it. Like I said, I boycott Timothée Chalamet on account of his name and his herpes.
Well, here's the thing. There's only one person in this podcast right now that knew about the gay railing of Timothée Chalamet, and that's you.
That's true. I'm pretty well researched on people I hate, so I can destroy them. And I would very much like to destroy Timothée Chalamet.
This is funny and everything. Ha, ha, ha. He's a real person.
Timothée Chalamet beats Lotso.
No, absolutely not. Lotso was a terrible villain. Lotso almost burned Woody and Buzz to a crisp. There is a twist at the end. He was nice and fake all movie. He's terrible.
But he's a Nazi bear. He's a Nazi bear. That doesn't give him points of likability?
He does apparently smell like strawberries or something. So.
He does. My brother had a Lotso bear like when Toy Story 3 came out, and it did smell like strawberries.
Timothée Chalamet doesn't smell like strawberries.
You're right.
He smells like herpes.
Come on, give it to me.
Does herpes have a smell?
Timothée Chalamet. He does smell like herpes. All right, you're giving it to me?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Yay! Lotso sucks, but Timothy's worse.
All right. Last 2 matchups for round 1. We have Michael Scott.
Why?
Why? Michael, what do you mean why? This is a bracket of annoying people we'd like to smack in the face.
Michael is a beloved character on a beloved sitcom.
Versus John Walker from Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, John Walker.
Absolutely not.
Let me tell you, I don't know why you have this weird hatred for Michael Scott.
It's not weird.
I do like John Walker. He was by far my favorite part of that show. I wish that show had more of him.
Yeah, but he's annoying.
I hate him, but that's the point.
The freaking jawline and the mask.
The beheading scene is the best scene in that show.
Yeah, here's the thing. John Walker beheaded a dude, still picking Michael Scott.
No, but I kind of liked that, so I might give it to you here. I probably like him more than Michael Scott, but I love Michael Scott. He's a great character.
No, he's not.
All right, he'll move on to the next round and we'll argue about him.
Last, we have the number 2 seed being Jar Jar Binks.
Yep. Get him out of here.
But we have Katie from the Marvel movie.
What Marvel movie? What Katie is there?
Shang-Chi. Aquafina, baby.
If you knew her name was Katie in the comments, don't lie. You did not know her name was Katie.
You know it was just Aquafina from Shang-Chi.
I hate her.
It could be Aquafina. We could treat this like the Timothée Chalamet thing. Just Aquafina in any role ever, potentially.
Yeah, she's the worst. I hate her. I hate her probably a little bit less than I hate Timothée Chalamet, but Aquafina sucks.
But does she suck as bad as Jar Jar Binks?
Yeah, I gotta vote out Jar Jar. Like,
Meaning he moves on.
yeah, right. Like Jar Jar sucks, but Aquafina sucks. Like, I don't know. This is so difficult.
Okay, but this tournament is, imagine you're on the street with one of these.
I don't know.
Who do you want to just absolutely pummel?
I feel bad for Ahmed Best. He got so bullied by the fans.
Yeah, that wasn't deserved.
That like.
But like there's
Jar Jar sucks though.
There's not like a soft spot in your heart at all for Jar Jar?
No. Me and my friend, we tried to do a Phantom Menace drinking game a couple years ago, and it was drink every time Jar Jar says Misa, and we were dead before the pod race. He has a paragraph where he goes, Misa called Jar Jar Binks. Misa, your humble servant. He says Misa like 4 times. Jar Jar's got to move on. He's the worst.
Is he a Sith Lord?
You know, I like that theory. I think it's funny. I think that's a funny
Okay, so
theory.
you're saying...
I hate Aquafina, though. This is the best matchup of the game. What are you voting?
Well, here's the thing. You just have to... I'm imagining 2 things. I'm imagining watching Phantom Menace and how annoyed I am at Jar Jar, and then I'm imagining watching Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi had a chance to be a good movie, and she's part of the problem.
Shang-Chi was a great movie.
Bad movie.
Oh, God, you're so freaking annoying. You're so exhausting.
Shang-Chi's a bad movie. Let me tell you why.
Other than No Way Home, Shang-Chi is the best movie in Phase 4.
Eternals is better.
Shang-Chi... Dude,
Black Widow is better.
I came out of Shang-Chi hype.
Black Widow is better.
Hype. You're dumb.
Let me tell you why.
Why do I even do this podcast with you? What is...
Aquafina sucks. Simu Liu is great, but... And I love the dad thing. The dad is great. Wenwu is great. Can you stop? Can you pay attention to me?
No, because
So
it's just gonna hurt me more.
Don't you dare!
Oh my gosh!
Pay attention to me. Thank you. Wenwu.
I'm planting cocaine in your room tonight.
Wenwu is great, and I like all the stuff with him and everything like that. But you build this whole movie that he's the bad guy, and you're gonna have this emotional battle with him and Shang-Chi, and then you kill him immediately, and it's a big CGI dragon battle at the end.
I cannot.
I do not understand people that do not like WandaVision, that don't like it ends with a big CGI battle, and like Shang-Chi for the same reason. The big CGI the dragons look bad. I don't care about these evil demon dragons at all. I certainly don't care about Aquafina. Yeah, bad movie. Could have been a good movie, but it's bad.
The dragon scene was epic. I enjoyed every second of it.
No.
They let you, the fight between him and every fight scene in that movie.
Every fight scene until the CGI dragons is the best fight scene in the MCU.
No, you're so exhausting.
The bus
you're
thing
exhausting.
is awesome.
The bus scene is awesome. The dragon scene, I was like with my friends, like, whoa, like shoving them, like, he's up in the air, like with the rings.
No.
Bam.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
So freaking
Sucks. Bad movie.
good. So good. Jar Jar moves on.
Far From Home is better.
Eternals is better than Shang-Chi.
You just hate fun. You just hate fun.
Eternals is great.
You like being. You should be on this list. You should be on this list.
So should you. You have terrible opinions.
I'm not that bad.
Eternals is great.
I'm not saying Eternals is bad. I don't hate it as much as everybody else, but to say it's better than Shang-Chi when Shang-Chi was clearly the most fun, new, not interactive, but like exciting, like well done movie. The storyline with his dad, the love thing with the dad and the mom, and the little dance fight battle at the start.
Everything you're saying.
And the dragon.
Everything you're saying until you say the dragon is good.
Well, you look at me and you get mad at me for not liking Deathly Hallows because I don't like one thing at the end, but you're doing the same thing with Shang-Chi. You're dumb. I'm moving on. Umbridge versus Timothy Chalamet. Umbridge wins. Umbridge slash Alex Azor, because you're a number 1 seed. Every time we say Umbridge for the rest of this podcast, I'm imagining you because you're just as bad.
Umbridge is worse than Timothy Chalamet.
Yes, you
I hate
are.
to say it.
Yeah, you are, for sure.
You're the worst.
Michael Scott and Jar Jar.
I like Michael Scott.
I 100%. Okay. I dislike Michael Scott more than I dislike Jar Jar.
I like Michael Scott. He's
Jar
likable.
Jar is annoying, but he has a good heart. He's trying to do the right thing.
So is Michael Scott.
Michael Scott cares about only himself. There's only one scene in the entire show that he actually does something for someone else, and it's Pam when she's doing the art gallery thing. Everything else, he's making Phyllis cry in the office. He's pouring coffee on.
He does hit Phyllis with a car, which is
No, he hits Meredith with a car.
Meredith
He's
with a
hitting people
car.
with cars. He's making people
Hilarious.
cry because he doesn't like their present. He gets jealous that his ex-girlfriend has a new boyfriend, and he pours coffee on her possession, her doll from the boyfriend. That is not a good person with a good heart. That is a person who only cares about himself and is immature. He's worse than Jar Jar.
No, he's fun. He's funny. How about Tomb
Why?
City?
Because
Tomb
you freaking
City.
you identify with him?
No, Tomb City is really funny. He's got some really funny jokes. Prison Mike is hilarious.
Yeah, so?
He's funny. I like him. I'm picking him over Jar Jar.
If I saw both of them.
Are you a fan of The Office as a show without Michael Scott? What do you think of the show when he left?
It didn't get better.
I rest my case.
It doesn't. I'm not as big of a fan of The Office as everybody else.
We are going to be known as a podcast that people dislike. Because as many times as you say that people dislike my takes, you have a take like Michael Scott sucks and Deathly Hallows Part 2 is not good.
Listen. I'm gonna
And Shang-Chi is good. For whatever reason you think Shang-Chi is good.
If I was in a room with Michael Scott and Jar Jar and I had 2 bullets, I would shoot Michael Scott twice. Okay?
That's a hilarious joke. You don't think is hilarious.
I'm not saying there's no funny jokes in the thing. I'm also saying Michael Scott can be funny occasionally, but
So you laugh at him. You laugh at him occasionally?
Occasionally.
Name one joke that you laugh at for Jar Jar.
No!
I win.
Just because he's funnier doesn't mean I don't want to curb stomp him more.
No.
When he did that to Phyllis,
I don't care.
I want to curb stomp him.
And you like Phyllis enough to dislike Michael Scott?
He treats everyone in the office terribly at different points.
I don't like anybody in the office. So I like all of them because I don't like any of them. So
you don't like Jim. You don't like Pam. What's wrong with Stanley? With
Stanley's hilarious. I do like Stanley.
Oscar, with Kevin.
But some of their best bits are brought out from Michael Scott. You don't get the Stanley bit where he has the heart attack without Michael Scott. You don't get the bit where he calls him a freaking...
None of this. You're only talking about the comedy, and I understand
You're fat and your heart sucks. That's hilarious.
Yeah, the whole scene where he's boom roasted, that was all great. But it's also a testament to how weak of a person he is because he can't handle anyone roasting him. He has to come in and make fun of everybody else because he's a weak person. He set up the roast of himself. Everyone did what he wanted, and then he has to come in and make everyone else feel bad because he can't handle it. He needs to be curb stomped.
How are any of these actions worse than Jar Jar Binks single-handedly being responsible for the downfall of the Republic and all the Jedi?
Okay, now we're getting into theories, and that's not true.
That's not a theory. In Attack of the Clones, which you haven't watched recently because you're under the impression it's a good movie, he gives emergency powers to the Chancellor because Padme is on her sex vacation.
Everybody does that. He brought it up. Everyone was influenced by the Force. Yoda and Mace Windu were by the Emperor all the time, and they never did anything about it. Just because Jar Jar brought it up and the rest of the Senate voted on it doesn't mean it's his fault.
No, he grants emergency powers solely. Him solely grants emergency powers.
No, Jar Jar doesn't have the power to do that. He's just a...
Yes, he does, because he's the stand-in for Padme when she's having the sex vacation with Hayden Christensen.
So what is Padme? What was she? She was a senator.
Yes.
One senator in the Galactic Republic has the power to transfer...
And now you're realizing how stupid Attack of the Clones is. There you go. That is a real thing. That a stand-in can grant emergency powers from one senator. Yep. Isn't that dumb? That's George Lucas for you. Jar Jar gets voted on to the next one. If he votes on Michael Scott, I'm going to be furious.
I say we flip a coin.
Okay.
We don't... Hold on. Flip a coin. Call it.
Heads. Damn it. All right, Michael Scott moves on.
Say Michael Scott is a bad person.
Michael Scott is a bad person.
Okay, I'm going to put Jar Jar Binks forward just because I think the debate between Umbridge and Jar Jar will be more interesting than Michael Scott and Umbridge because you're not even going to think about it if it's Michael Scott in the finals.
You're right.
So I'm going to put Jar Jar forward, even though I don't agree.
You're right. Michael Scott's a bad person, but that's what makes him endearing. What makes him likable. Obviously, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I haven't watched too much of this show, but that show, those are the worst people ever. But I love watching them because they're such idiots.
Jar Jar did not give emergency powers to the Chancellor in the Senate. What he did was introduce the resolution to do so, and then the Senate voted to give those powers to the Chancellor. Suck my balls, the left one and the right one, and my penis. And try to do it all at once because that's what you deserve.
You almost
just
cursed
shove
there.
it all in your mouth.
You almost cursed there.
Oh, I'm still doing the bracket. Umbridge versus Jar Jar.
I just have a soft spot for Jar Jar, and Umbridge just sucks.
I literally asked you that exact question earlier. I said, do you have a soft spot at all for Jar Jar? And you said no.
Oh, I guess I don't.
No. Here's the thing. Jar Jar, there's split on him. When it first came out, everyone hated him, but now a lot of kids that grew up with him love him. No kid grew up with Umbridge and now likes her.
I know.
Every single person hates her.
Just the best argument for Umbridge is just like to not give her the win here is that she's like, she plays that role really well. Jar Jar is supposed to be likable. He's supposed to be funny.
That's true.
He's not.
Falls flat.
Umbridge is supposed to be annoying and suck, and she's part of the reason why Order of the Phoenix is one of the better Harry Potter movies.
That is a great point. It's a
Like, she just is such a good foil. She's such a good villain. I want to see her fall so bad. So as much as I want to see her curb stomped, she plays her role well.
Yeah, you could take, like, Jar Jar had a purpose, and the purpose was to be likable and funny.
And he's not. You know, the working title for Attack of the Clones was Jar Jar's Big Adventure. I'm not lying. You can Google that. Before Phantom Menace came out, and it was a disaster.
Yeah, so
he's also ugly.
So Jar Jar, he is ugly.
But I don't want to curb stomp Ahmed Best. I feel so bad.
Guys, comment that Alex looks like Jar Jar on all of our posts. Every single one. Just comment.
I've heard that one before, actually.
Yeah, so your point that Jar Jar, like, his purpose was to be funny and, like, likable, and that fell flat. And, like, you could take him out of the movie and it would still be, like, a good movie. Like, we don't need him.
You just say Phantom Menace is a good movie?
It would still be you could still have the movie without him. Umbridge is, like, super important.
And she's great as a bitch. That being said, I want to kill her.
I want to kill her.
So we're going Umbridge?
Oh, yeah.
I would give it to Jar Jar, and that argument I think I made just is really good. But it upsets me that she doesn't die.
If we curb stop Jar Jar, hundreds of thousands of people would be very, very upset. If we curb stomp Umbridge,
nobody's upset.
Nobody's upset. There's no protests. There's no storming of any capitals.
You're right.
Umbridge wins.
Yeah, Umbridge does win. We've been talking about Star Wars for a little bit here, and you are so appalled by my Last Jedi take, which isn't a particularly, unpopular opinion. I've heard people before. No, Umbridge wins.